You know I am. You know I'm fantastic. And why am I fantastic? Because I'm here, I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm healthy. Hello, my family from YouTube. I'm using this new app. It's called Haps. It's a very good streams. I'm sorry. A very good app. I'm enjoying it so far. Let me see. For all of you, if you want to download this app, it's again, it's awesome. Um, and you can subscribe. And of course, once you subscribe, you'll be able to get 100 free coins just for joining the app. So go for it. I definitely recommend it. I give it an A plus. Definitely give it an A plus, my fam. So right now, I just wanted just to come in just to reintroduce myself to everyone who's in here and people who haven't seen me in a while or have never seen me. My name is Dennis, aka Mr. Winnieman. Um, I go as Mr. Winnieman because I'm in a wheelchair, and like many people who are in wheelchairs, yes, I like to do wheelies. And just so that you can see, sorry if you see a little bit of my foot, but okay, here's my wheelchair. So yeah, it's it's a the wheelchair that is called Twilight. Usually when I stream, what I like to do, I like to, yeah, I'll either paint, I'll just do some illuminating, I'll do oil pastel art, and once in a blue moon, I'll also do some wheelchair exercises. So that's one of a few of the things I do. But one thing that I like to do a lot, that every time I do something, either the painting, illuminating, or whatever, I always like to motivate. I'm always the type of person that likes to motivate. I don't know. I can show that many people when they hear my story, they get they get inspired, and that's one thing that I love to do. I love to inspire people. Literally, like here's an example, not an example, but here's my story. For me, I was born with a disability called spina bifida, which is a birth defect of the spine. And apparently, when I was born, there was some nerves that came out. They were out of the vertebrae, and it kind of made like a bump on my back. So I'm guessing on birth, or I don't know how long afterwards, the doctors they had to operate me. They had to put those nerves back in place in the vertebrae. So they did, and over the years, I with this disability, I was able to walk. I'll explain why I say I was. Um, I was able to walk with small braces up to my knees, and I rather use a crutches or walker or sometimes just like that, but I'll be like a penguin, so wobbly type of walk. So I was able to walk until the age of 13. At that age, the doctors they noticed a tumor growing by my spine, and the doctors they said that they needed to remove the tumor, and that there was a 15% chance they could become paralyzed if they removed it. So at first, my parents they were like, "No, not to do that because I've had a lot of surgeries." But then the doctors they said that if they didn't remove it, that there would be a risk that that tumor would have grown so much that it could have broken my spine, and it would have been worse. I would have been a quadriplegic, meaning paralyzed from my arms and legs. So the doctors they gave my parents and I a chance to think about it. I think my parents, because again, at that time I was underage. I was 13 years old, so it had to be the three of us. Vince, hey, how are you? Thank you for being in here. So with the doctors, they gave us the time, and with my parents, we were like 15% compared to something close to 50 or 100%. It's very little risk of me getting paralyzed. So after we had the time up, um, we were like, you know what? well, for them to do the surgery. They were able to do the surgery. They were able to remove the tumor, but unfortunately, the 15% happened. So I'm now 41. So let me see. So 10, like what, 10, 20, 28 years already that I've been paralyzed. So at first, it was difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It was difficult for me. There wouldn't be a single day that I would not be crying. That I would not cry. And I would be like, why? Why me? And for people who aren't spiritual, I apologize, but this is part of my story, so I always have to share it. So I was like, why? Why me? Why did God do this to me? And I remember every time my mom heard me say that, she'll be like, no, don't say that. And she'll start crying. And one time, some friends of the family, they came over, and their words, honestly, their words is what has made Mr. Winnieman who he is now. They were like, "Don't feel sad. Just think of it of a path that God chose for you. Who knows? Maybe even though you were walking with braces, crutches, and a walker, you would have taken the wrong path. Maybe you would have been in a gang. Maybe you would have been a thief or something. So that's God's way on removing you from that path. And honestly, that's how I see it now. I feel that this is a path that I need to take, and purpose. And for me, I feel that my purpose on why I'm like this is to be able to motivate and inspire others to let them know that no matter what you're going through, you can still achieve anything you set your mind to do. So for me, the three things that I feel that you definitely need to be able to achieve a goal: mind power, heart, and of course, God. For me, with those three things, you got it made. So for me, I feel that honestly, I feel that that's my purpose. That's the purpose that I have over here on Rest, to be able to show others that again, no matter what you're going through, it can be being paralyzed, it can be a learning disability or family problems, whatever it is, everything's possible. You just gotta believe in yourself. Don't don't accept the negativity because the negativity will only bring you down. So for me, I wouldn't listen to the negativity. Be positive. You know you can do it. Again, brain power, brain power in your heart. You definitely need the you definitely need the heart. So with those, you got it made, and especially with God, you definitely have it made. So I know there's no words in here. I just wanted to give a quick introduction on myself, on my disability, on what you can expect on my live streams here. So I'm going to end my stream for now. Thank you everyone for coming. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are.